I'm Thomas Charles Randolph. I'm 70 years old now. And today is Tuesday, August 23, 2022, and I'm doing this at my home in Trenton, Georgia, in the United States of America. And the purpose of this video is to explain the series of YouTube videos that I want to do as a Christian grandfather to pass on to my children and grandchildren who are alive today and all my future generations of other grandchildren and great-grandchildren yet to come. This is for my descendants for the next 1,000 years, so they could see my face, hear my voice, and I want to tell stories about my life. Successes, how God has done great things in my life, and the successes of how God has corrected me when I have made stupid mistakes and suffered for that. I want to share those mistakes too. So the purpose of sharing these stories is to illustrate biblical truths, biblical principles. And I would hope my descendants wouldn't make the same stupid mistakes I've made, the same sins, but they could receive the same blessings that I have done. So there's two verses really guiding this right now. One is Psalm 78, 3 through 5, and it says, things that we have heard and known that our ancestors related to us, we will not withhold, or literally in the Hebrew says hide them from their descendants. We'll declare to the next generation the praises of the Lord, his might and awesome deeds that he has performed. So my life is the result of the investment of my parents, grandparents, that I grew up with, knowing. And I have right now 3 grown sons and 4 wonderful grandchildren and a wonderful wife. And I want to let them know before I die, or before I get dementia, and I can't tell those stories, the great things that God has done in my life and how he has had mercy on me. A second verse that comes to mind is when Jesus healed the demoniac, the demon-possessed man in the cemetery. And this man was healed, and he asked Jesus, "Can I come with you?" And Jesus said, no, you got to stay. And Jesus, did not let him, but Jesus, said to him, "Go home to your people and report to them what great things the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." Now it's interesting, again, the Greek here, when it says, go to your people, literally means his home or dwelling. So the idea is the first circle of influence is your own immediate family. Tell them what Jesus has done and how biblical truth has utterly and completely changed my life. So here's the big picture vision for this project. I want this to be generational time travel and serve as an example to Christian grandparents around the world how they too can upload short YouTube videos from their phone and post them to YouTube so that their direct descendants who have the most likely interest in their lives, they could see them for at least the next 1,000 years, probably longer, or until Jesus comes. So this video is my first present to my 3 sons and my 4 grandchildren, a present of my heart to them. It represents their spiritual Christian heritage, their spiritual Christian inheritance from my heart to them. Now what I'm asking is for feedback, questions they have, suggestions, criticism, encouragement that you can share with me how I could get better understand how to communicate what I'm trying to say. But I hope to do these YouTube videos till the end of my life, as long as I have a clear mind to communicate how wonderful Jesus is and how he can utterly change their life as he's done to mine. That's it.